Yeah, it's
They used to do that like they
Yeah.
change
seems like you want to crack up. Is it funny or is it scary? It's on the screen. What?
No, hit the mark during episode something
You're not dealing with clumsy today.
something else. Yeah, man, you know, but that's what's up. That's the spot there. This is upload. The visual is proper. Angels up there and stuff. You know, yeah, man. But yeah, this is for Beatwarehouse Radio. Yeah,
Yes, guys, introduce yourselves.
Yo, peace, what's up? Go by the name of Clumsy Phil. Clums for short. Yeah, who are you, man?
Who am I?
Yeah,
Do you want to know who I am?
who are you?
Peace, yo. Matey Durton, this is who I am. METSI space DURDEA. That's who we are, man. Beatwarehouse radio station. What you gonna tell them about this clumsy?
And what is the name of the project that we're doing today?
Well, the name of the project is Beatwarehouse Radio.
Yeah.
Right? It is an online channel. YouTube. Searches up Beatwarehouse Radio. And what we're trying to do, we're trying to make an audio visual movement, so to speak. You know, and this is being the first episode. Compassion Center. And, so we handle this radio show with my partner, Mr. D.
Mr. Letty.
Yeah.
This is my co-host right here, man. Basically, what the radio show would be and is about, it's all things arts, you know. We're just trying to bring all the elements of art through this, using music as a medium, as it's as easily accessible to a whole lot of people than other forms of art. So. We focus on rap music, most
Hip-hop?
definitely. Yes, hip hop as a culture, and we play everything and alles in between. You know?
How did the idea come about? Just so everybody's clear about that. You know, we decided that we're going to do this so that the outcome is this.
All right. I guess we've just been frustrated with trying to have a place to work at, right? And a couple of years back, Enzo and I started Beatwarehouse, right? Beatwarehouse is a gathering of artists. Music could be sculptures, whatever, as long as it falls in art. And we gather for a day, you know, make it sort of like a hub, so to speak. That's where we break bread, make some sounds, record, you know, and with that, I noticed that people kind of caught on to that, you know, and unfortunately the big sad part about it was that we didn't have a platform in terms of regularity. So when I hit Mitzi up with this concept, it was just yo man, let's try to find a place. It was just last month even, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
A month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we figured out we just need a place where we can have a Beatwarehouse radio, you know, where people can lock in, get informed about sound, visual, art.
And these are beats you guys make yourselves. What do you do with the music when you find it? You buy the records and then you play around with it, add your own thing.
Well, yeah, as beat makers,
Yeah.
we do sample a lot
Yeah.
because we are hip hop based.
Yeah.
This very same beat you hear playing in the background, my man's Clumsy Phil hooked it up.
Yeah.
Interesting story. I don't know if the audience would want to know about
Yes,
it.
tell us.
He hit me up on some, yo man, go get me some records and whatnot because we dig together. And I just found out today this very same beat
Yeah.
was made off of a record I bought on his behalf about a month ago?
Yeah, you were
2 months
sleeping,
ago.
man, yeah.
I was sleeping on that.
Oh, some mad jewels up in there, so yeah.
So yeah, basically that's how we put the sounds together. We go searching for records.
Yeah.
And that's our foundation. Check for whatever
Very
we
sweet,
could use in there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
How would you
know?
describe your sound?
Ooh,
You
man.
make beats. A lot of people make beats. You
Yeah.
know, and different versions. How do you guys describe your sound?
Well, you asked me this last time, and I told them the description of my sound is think alkaline.
Alkaline.
Yeah, like food. Yeah, like no acid foods, you know, so
Yeah.
just raw from the sound, alkaline, you know, yeah, that is,
I like that. Raw from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel that is what my music represents, you know. It's not, no additives, no preservatives, and something might expire now. It's just, ooh, yeah, that's what I say, alkaline music.
Alkaline music.
Word up.
Yeah, that's the discussion for today. And who influences you guys? Your music is influenced by when you're like, we want a session like this because we heard this, or it's just purely fresh from your head.
Yo,
You wanna handle that?
let me handle it. I'm gonna pass it on though.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We listen to an array of music. You know, I wouldn't say it's all up from our heads because we don't create in a vacuum.
Yeah.
As I just explained, that
We can hit him up with a couple of names, for example. That we
word
have
up,
today.
word up. We got the Mellow Poets. What you know about that? Tell me what you know about that. Alright? We got the Mystic Malin, right? Some funk there. So we dig deep, man. Soul, jazz, funk, some indigenous sounds we could get our hands on.
It's that side, man. You know.
It's about buying the records and experimenting when you find the music or you've heard it before. You're like, okay, I've heard this. What? Really?
Yeah.
You've heard it before and you're like, I want to play with the sound. You just go out there, buy your records. When you get home, go on a lead gun and then you're like, this is cool. Let's just play with it.
I was on his case on that. Actually.
Yeah.
We spoke about this a week ago.
Yeah.
You could handle this.
Well, okay, it's kind of different, you know. Normally when we go dig, at spots we are fortunate enough to play something, you know, I'm like, ooh, that could be something nice there, right? But then now when you go digging in different places, it's just, where do I start? You know, there's jazz, funk, prog, rock, you name it. House, you hate house, I something from that, you know, and so it's kind of both in a way. You see, this for example, Love Unlimited, very white producers guys. So I knew about them. I didn't even have to
Very
listen.
white records.
Yeah, I didn't have to listen to this guy. I'm like, ooh, let me grab some of this. So yeah, we're planning on getting a mobile.
And what about something new school music? Do you guys do that as well? Let's say this is the sound they're making right now that maybe grabs you and you're like, okay, let's try it. Pomanso.
Oh,
What are your personal favorites? Put you on the spot.
on some new school tip,
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
I would say new school to me I would go as far as late 90s. You know,
Damn, you're not even compromising 2000.
I'm saying,
You know, 2002,
Yogi.
2010.
Man. You know, yeah, at least, yo. Like,
There's nothing which really touches my soul as of the 2000s and 2000s, whatever.
Yeah.
I tend to go much on that feel music, and I feel there's not much coming out recently that would grab me from the onset. And with the music I sample of a simple chord would just from the jump go along with me, and I don't even need to listen to the whole song because
Yep.
sometimes I don't even want to ruin the piece as it is. So honestly, I don't have influences.
yo, you need to up your game.
In G
Yo,
Yo, it differs. You have a band called Mount Kimby. You know, there's a band, Tori Moa.
oh, okay,
Yo.
Tori
Yeah,
is
and
young.
that's like worldwide stuff that's
Yeah,
not, yeah.
it's worldwide. It's current. It's now.
Wow.
You know,
Uh-huh.
and I kind of miss that feeling where you are at. Where
Right.
Session radio, there's nothing playing which you can relate
That
to.
was going to be my next question. But part of the reason why you guys organized this gig is because you guys don't listen to radio. You're not interested in things that happen on radio. You know, part of the things that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
And that is.
Yeah, man, we just want to bring a new flow of radio. You know? I remember a time back in high school, you couldn't wait to switch on the radio.
Word up.
Yeah, back then, DJs that I liked, for example, was Fresh and Papa. You know, like, On My Way to School.
Zach Tequila, man.
Yo, blast it out, you know.
Yo,
So,
yeah.
today, Radio South. If I'm switching on radio, I'm on Radio Talk 72, SAFM, you know. But yeah, we just wanted to let people connect again with switching on a station and absorbing what people are playing for, you know. Because we're not trying to be limited in what we play, so to speak, you know. We're just trying to bring it raw in the way that we feel it. Yeah.
And you hope to teach as well? Music? Because you mentioned artists I don't think I've heard of, you know, the two artists that you mentioned now. So it's also teaching the audience, or no, there are other people, they make different sounds as well.
Definitely, yeah.
Word. There's a whole lot of sounds that people need to jump on, you know, and that are not exposed on conventional radio mediums. And coming into this, Crumbs and I felt that should be one of our strongholds, bringing about people who would not necessarily be in people's faces, but it's music that needs to be cherished. And we feel that as far reach we can, we will bring it all together and offer to the public. And what we're trying to do is open up an interactive medium. We're not saying we know Mr. Funk, Mr. Jazz, Mr. Rap music. We're saying we are trying to open a platform where everybody is part of it, and we are only going to be the ones who broadcast what's really out there, you know. So we are hoping to build a friendship with the people who are going to be listening to us, and they would be the people playlisting the show, hopefully, you know, in due time. So most definitely we want to learn from what's out there more than being the ones who dictate or teach.
So you're saying this platform is also open to other, you know, local guys who happen to be like, I'm also making my own things. Can I jump on?
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure.
In fact, I think you should rap about the live sessions.
Yeah. I mean, our setup is, when we're hosting here, we would have an interviewee, you know, and what we're trying to go for is local, but bottom line is have some work out where people can get it, you know, and that's what I'm trying to do. Bring people where obviously if it triggers you, you want to hear it again, you know. So we have this thing where we'll be having a live show, preferably once a month, once every first Sunday, but we'll still confirm with that. But yeah, in those sessions, we won't be doing a whole lot of play as opposed to here it's our radio setup work, you know. But on the live show, we want to integrate, bring your bass guitar, you know, let him bring his trumpet, you know. So we'd have selective guys like, yo, we just met a guy, 3 guys want to jam, and we're gonna have it right there on the spot, man, you know. Play some sounds, people chill out, have a cookout, nice Sunday, man, you know, just laid back while you enjoy some real, not only international or personal music, but local music, man, you know. And yeah, proper local music.
So bring it on, you know. Be it beats, be it a djembe, be it a trumpet. Just bring it on and let's create. So it's most definitely open to the public. They shall govern.
So the platform is a creation session as well. As much as we educate and we're taking out this, you know, this is music and not just what you hear on the radio. But also let's create and work together as artists.
Why not? You know, while we at it, I mean, you're an artist, let's do something, man, you know? And that's what we're trying to do. Bring our artists. It's not just about music. Our live shows include live drawings, for example. You know, where on those live shows we have stalls where local artists can bring in their work, you know, and present their work, sell their work, you know. How's it going? And with those stalls, we're trying to bring up new people who can follow good stuff, you know, stuff which they can inquire about as well, you know. Like, yo, I want to create this. how's about this? You know, and I'm like, yo, it's interactive, you know, and that's what we love about this.
You're noting that it's a hip hop show mostly, né? My question is, when did music truly bite you? I mean, we've always heard music, né? As growing kids, music has always been around in the background somewhere. But when you said, this is my kind of music, this is me, and I want to get more sounds, more CDs like this, dance to people with people who listen to the same music I listen to, you know? when? What was it? Was it hip hop?
I'll stop. Hip hop came along, you know. Hip hop came along for me. You know, I hate it when guys get interviewed. I'm like, I remember when I was 6, I picked up my first. But I'm gonna tell you something like that. Yeah, but I didn't pick up the guitar. We weren't so financially cool back then. I picked up like a digging fork, you know, and I'd jam a dirty ass digging fork. You know,
sound coming off it, you know?
Soundless, but you know, I'm making music, man.
Yeah.
And obviously, the time hip hop came in is growing up, learning, turning into a teenager. Those days where you hear a specific sound like, ooh, what is this? You know, I mean, we grew up on SAE sound as well. From, I could drop names. The cat. Yeah, you know, who's that Mufukata's brother?
Imine.
Dude.
Of my Kendlas.
Yo, man. I have a record from my mom by Steve Kekan.
Oh.
You know, so it's all like.
What you know, huh?
Yeah, Steve Kekan was a blind guy. Americans had the Stevie Wonder. I had my. You know what I'm saying? It was right here. It was like, damn, you know, how do you do that? Yeah, man. And yeah, that's. Music hit as soon as you were out, you know, because when I've been doing a study, it's good to talk to babies in a melodic tone, because they catch on quick. Yeah.
Okay, so, I learned something new today.
Yeah, so you're already in music class. Come here, don't do that. There's a tone in there, you know.
Mama.
Yeah.
That time. Alright.
And what about you? Was it what music was it that you fell in love with?
It's safe to say it was soul music.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's safe to say because I'll confess, man, my first item of music that I bought with my own cash was an R&B joint, yo.
Dude.
Okay. Which CD?
Yeah,
you're gonna do me like that?
I'm embarrassed. I used to listen to public announcements, guys.
Yo, don't be. That's some good stuff, you know. Public announcement.
Yo.
You used to jam that?
Yeah, I think they were the coolest boy band instead of like Boys to Men and all of that. But anyways, your R&B CD was.
Oh, you still wanna expose it?
Yes, of course.
Enter the Jew by Drew Hill. That was the first disc I done bought. What you know about for real, yo? For real.
My first disc, yo,
rap.
Talk about that, because now you guys are buying records, you know?
I mean, my first,
from discs?
Yeah, you know, this is your first CD and now you guys are collecting records. Your first CD was?
My first CD was a copy back then. You know, it was expensive to get. Back then, hip-hop records were about 120 bucks.
Yeah.
And there was a guy down my street back when I was in Sunnyside. He sold me a Most Def CD. It had the front and back cover, you know.
Is it black on both sides?
Yeah. He hit me that. He hit me with J-Rolls.
J-Rolls?
Dude, I'm already in, because I figure I like hip-hop. Whatever mainstream tracks that you're out there, you're like, ooh. I got to this guy's place. He has rack. This is before external hard drives and stuff. He had, I'm gonna write it for you. You know what I'm saying? So to original disc was.
You don't come up.
I think it was a Nas or a Dead Prez. I'll afford it. You know, like I'm gonna spend 150 for Nas because I've been biting all this music. You know, so I just had to pay tribute to these guys, man.
Yeah.
Now we're here, man.
Oh, that's so cool. Not to make it too long. So what are we playing today? Show us.
Okay, yeah, man. We're playing some stuff, you know. Like for example, we could hit you.
You could jump on it, Yogi.
Just let me hit him with a little something.
A little something, you know.
This is a band.
actually an expert.
Yeah, man.
Wow, you know, I also like the cover stuff back in the day. Like, Never Let Me covers for Sandra and all of those people. Like, it's like so creative. It's not just, you know,
There was when you think about this before Photoshop, before you know what I'm saying? Like
they took time. It was,
Wow.
yeah, effort.
yeah, man.
They had imagination.
You know. Yeah, man. So this is the place where we'll be hosting our
Yeah.
radio shows.
Tell people when.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our next
You guys
show.
will- yeah.
When's our next show?
It will be in 2 weeks.
Exact date.
Yeah, let's give them a date.
Yeah, let's give me dates. Yeah, check me up quick on the.
By the way, shout out to Compassion Center. Thank you. We appreciate the space that you're giving us. We're gonna be working hand in hand with them.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
our home
All the
base.
time.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
it's
So
our home base.
we normally have our radio show from 3 till about 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're gonna come through, come have a coffee, listen to some good music while we build, man. You know.
And, do you pay?
There's a lady right there, you know.
Miss Kanye,
She
what's
hooked us
up?
You know. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. So yeah, we got a nice relationship with her. Yeah. So she hooked us up.
Okay, so are the shows free? Because I know you said you're going to host other ones at your place. So it's two
okay.
shows. And which ones do we pay? Will they be free?
Here's the format. These shows are free, right?
Yeah.
At the Compassion Center.
At the Compassion Center.
Just come inside, buy a coffee, buy a donuts.
Relax to some music.
Chill
Yo,
out.
bring a can of Lucky Star to donate.
Word up.
You know, or something. You know,
Word
just
up.
because we're trying to do it for the people at the end of the day. And then the live shows will be kaching mode. You know.
We will be announcing soon
Yeah.
what the damage is. Those are every
Normally every first Sunday
of the month.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We will announce in due time when the first one will be, and you'll get all the details. In the meantime, we will be back here on the 20th of March on our second episode. And by the way, jump on the episode. We will be uploading it in a week or so, right? On YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, our camera guy will give us the go ahead.
Yeah.
We'll let you guys know. Then,
YouTube channel.
yeah, in terms of check us out on the YouTube channel, Beatwarehouse Radio. Check us out on Facebook, Beatwarehouse Radio. You know, and
Twitter handle.
You guys will have a blog. This is where we post this.
oh yeah, much appreciated. Yeah, so I mean, I guess most of the trying to get in contact with us, we want to leave that up to you. So you can sift out, like, so that we're not just one-sided and, ooh, son, listen to this, ooh, you know, So, we want to have a nice shape and some, ooh, okay, here's something different, you know, so that's what's up with us,
So the blog will play a major role in that, right?
definitely, yeah.
Online radio. First one in Pretoria?
First one.
No?
The first of this kind, yes.
Yeah. Word up.
Because we have audio online radio shows, but we're trying to beat that by having audio visual, you know, and the activities that we cover. Yo, you can switch on e-news and listen to news. We're not trying to give you news of that matter.
Nah.
You know, we're trying to give you relevant news, you know, on how people live. I mean, that's what's up with us.
On the streets. Since this is where you're broadcasting from, right?
Yep.
Hey, yo, come on, check. It's just off the pavement. Now, what you know about that? And we're planning to be the first to stream live.
Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna differentiate us, as Clumsy Gun put it. We are the first of this kind, and I believe we will be the first to stream live in due time. Yeah, from in and around the way.
Finish Beatwarehouse.
Yo, Beatwarehouse Radio. You can check us out on Facebook. Yo, all them places, SoundCloud. We need to have our SoundCloud thing up and running soon. check me out. I'm Clumsy Phil. You can catch me on Facebook, on Synthesis. That's another band I'm working with. So yeah, just check out Clumsy Phil Facebook, SoundCloud, all the stuff. You check me out.
Come to the shows.
Come to the shows, yo. Come to the shows.
Word up, word up. Well, Metsi Durton is nowhere to be found. Whenever you want to get in contact with Metsi Durton, make sure you tune into Beat Warehouse radio station, alright? As you can see with the, yeah. So this is where you found me. No clouds, no, what? I don't even know. Clouds what? Stream what? What you call it? Yeah, sound clouds. None of that.
What is that to you? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I'm here, real time now today.
Thank you guys for tuning
Play
out.
some beats then.
Okay, it's a nice
When
piece.
we finish.
Okay.
Clumsy Phil on it. Hit you with a fill on it. Fill on it. Make you wanna jump on it. Hop on it. Skip on it. Flip on it.
Why you gotta stop the raps? Why you gotta stop the raps?
It's too loud.
Don't stop. I'm gonna jump on this good.
Okay.
Can you impress yourself, man?
What? Yeah, that's how it is. Like Audi Adidas, some Audi like Adidas, some Audi like I kick the bucket throwing ice like Luke K. But I flex up, cause I rhyme tight. Me, I'm go play rap out show. Snacks will meet, we don't do showrooms. Yeah, in the space, bro. Eu que tu não, Sarah. Ça c'est vrai.